Good morning, students, and welcome to Spanish 2 Online Catawba. I am Senora Romano, and I will be your Spanish 2 teacher this semester. Well, a little bit about me. I've moved to North Carolina in 2013 from New Jersey, and I am a teacher at Maiden High School. That's my base school. I've been teaching here since 2013, so that's 11 years. Well, and I am in my 11th year here. This is my son Benjamin, and this is my husband Stephen, and this is a picture of us from our vacation from last year. All right, so I want to go over my syllabus before I cover this presentation. So, as I said before, this is Spanish 2. Here's my email, Jacqueline Romano at catawbaschools.net. Here is the number for Maiden High School. My office hours will be Tuesdays from 2:35 to 3:35 and Wednesdays 6 to 7. Here is the link to my Google Meet for my office hours. These are not mandated. You do not get credit for it. This is here just this, I do my office hours with Google Meet just in case someone needs extra help, any clarifications, or you just want to go over a lesson. So these are my hours, and my link will always be in my syllabus. So in order to take Spanish 2, you had to take Spanish 1. Let me go over our grading policy here. And something that I do want to remind everyone is that you cannot ignore this class all week long and expect to be successful in this class. Okay, you have to be organized, and please set a schedule for yourself. Assignments that are submitted a week after its due date will not be graded. Please do not wait for zeros to be in PowerSchool to do something about it. Okay? Remember, you need to set a schedule for yourself. Now, let me go over my presentation. Let me go back to this page. We went over this. So, your weekly modules open on Sunday by noon, and you guys should submit all assignments for the week by 11:59 on Saturday. If you are not able to submit your assignments on time and you do have a valid reason, please talk to me in advance. Okay, so for example, I had a student who was out sick. His parents emailed me asking me for an extension to his due date because he was not able to do them because they had to take him to the hospital. Understandable. My student got the extension. Another student emailed me saying, Miss Romano, I'm taking 3 AP classes. I need time. I need the time to study and get ready for them. Can I please have an extension for this module? She got the extension. Do not make this a habit. It's only if it's a valid reason. Okay, so when it comes to this class requires a teacher-made exam. However, you could be exempt. In order to be exempt, you have to have a final average of a 70 or above, and you cannot have more than 5 absences during this semester. Your teacher-made exam will be online, and our final exam counts as 20% off your final grade. All right, so if your grade average is 59 or below, I will notify you and your parent, your school counselor, your principal, and director of online learning. I will send an email to all of these people, including yourself. If your grade average is 59 or below for a second week, I will require a conference with you and your parent. And I will document this meeting and I will share it with your principal and our director of online learning. If your grade average is 59 or below for a third week, I will require a conference with you and your parents, and we will have to implement an academic contract. When it comes to our grading, Online Catawba follows Catawba County Schools grading scale and reporting periods. Students will not receive a paper progress report. Please use PowerSchool and Canvas to monitor your academic progress. And something that you need to remember is that online translators are not allowed in Spanish class. Here are my grade percentages. Weekly assignments are 30%, quizzes 20%, tests are 35%, projects 15%, and your final exam is 20%. All right, so plagiarism and cheating definitions. You can take the time to read this. Now, something that I do want you all to remember is that you have to present your own work. Do not use an online translator. Do not use your friend who's a native speaker. You have to use your notes, review the lessons, and complete the assignments on your own. Take pride on your work. If you are caught, here are some consequences. If you are caught violating the online Catawba honor code during your first offense, I will notify your teacher. All right, let me redo this part. First offense, I will notify your parent, your principal, and your online school counselor, and you will receive a 0 for the assignment. If it happens again, I will notify your parent, your school administration, and they will be the ones that will carry the penalty at your base school. Some of these might include a disciplinary referral, in-school suspension, removal from honor societies, and may be prohibited from taking future online courses with Catawba County Schools. And of course, you'll get a 0 on the assignment. Here is a tip for you guys. Download the Canvas app and the PowerSchool app. This is very helpful. All right, when it comes to your attendance, because remember, if you have more than 5 absences in my class, then you have to take the final exam. So when is an online student considered present? Online for daily synchronous lesson. If you are present for in-person learning opportunities. If there's a two-way communication with the teacher, submitting work, communicating through Canvas or email. Otherwise, the student is counted absent. So, on your modules, let me go to our class. On our modules, I have one module labeled attendance, and it says fill out this form daily. When it comes to your attendance, you don't need to, this is time stamped. So the only thing that you need to do is write your first and your last name. So if by any chance, out of those 5 days that we have in a week, you forget to sign in once or twice, because it happens, it can happen, but you have submitted all of your classwork for the week, you will be counted present. Because you submitted all of your work. Yes, you did forget to fill out my attendance form, but you did submit all the work that was due on time. I will not count you absent for any of the days, okay? If by any chance you go MIA for an entire, you do not complete any of the assignments, then I will count you absent for the week. So be very mindful of that. Let me go back to my presentation. All right. So, with your participation with an online class with Catawba County Schools, remember that you should commit to at least 60 minutes per class per school day. Online Catawba students must be self disciplined and motivated, and time management is key. Students will be expected to read, reply, and write messages to the teachers using Canvas and Catawba County Schools email. The students are expected to communicate with instructors and counselors. If you are sick, have questions, need clarifications, please communicate with your teacher. Principals, counselors, online Catawba teachers, online learning facilitators, and parents may be contacted to keep communication open. Students will refrain from the use of profanity, be respectful of self and others, use appropriate images and videos, refrain from sending unsolicited inappropriate emails. If you have any questions, you can always email me at Jacqueline_Romano@catawbaschools.net. I will, whenever I get an email from you guys, I will try my best to email you back within an hour or within that morning. If you need extra help, you can always find me in my office hours on Tuesday from 2:35 to 3:35 and Wednesdays from 6 to 7. If you have any questions, please send me an email and I will be more than happy to help you out. All right, guys, that is all.